S. Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking shit. They want me there.
TBV presents a Ring Walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny. Daniel.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turning TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing.
Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling up. Chicago, we in here.
Bang, bang.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Instagram.
Yeah.
What up, though? Yo, you know what?
IG.
Did you adjust?
Yo.
I ain't even adjust.
Yo, champ logo.
No, I know. I ain't even. Okay, you adjusted. You the champ. What up? Good morning, Danny. Yo, I woke up and Danny was already here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Word.
So, yeah, a bit startled. What up, champ?
Shit, man. Another morning. I got some phenomenal sleep yesterday. I was telling you just off air, bro. I slept for like 16 hours. It feel like
It's crazy.
it was like 12 hours. It was like 12 hours, but yeah, champ. No, it's good.
You don't feel like by like working like that shit if you crash a lot?
See, I used to do it. Yeah. I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
You running around feeling like down and out.
Down and out. I don't know about down and out. Definitely tired.
If you tired, you feeling down.
Definitely tired. But what up to everybody in the chat? Fucking happy Friday.
Word.
What
viernes.
What Joey be saying? Happy Friday, you cocksuckers.
Oh, you talking about Joey
Coco Diaz.
Diaz.
Yep. Joey Coco Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
Yo, I see Ken in the chat. Raw Dog, Big Fish, Vega, what up? D1, the Crybaby, what up?
Yo, they said shout out to Danielito.
Shout out. Mr. King, what up? Stanley, Larry Smooth, we see you. Everybody in the chat, what up? Arizona, this time tomorrow we will be getting ready to hit the road.
Word.
To Phoenix.
Yep.
8:24 a.m. Shout out to my people in Chicago. James Payne, you already know, champ. You already know. Zay saying, Danny here before Ness? Nah.
Word. Word.
Nah, I mean, Ness ain't never go nowhere, so he was here. Let's see. But yeah, champ. Alan G, what up?
Yo,
what up?
Brandon.
Intrigue, we see you, champ.
What's up, Brandon? Whenever you get a chance, I need you to jump on the link. Either you or Bo, man. Whatever. Either you or Bo.
And shout out to everybody on Twitter as well. Ari, Boxing Talk, our in-house Dominican, I feel like, because he with us every single day.
Word.
You know, I feel like he's more Dominican than us. We see you.
Because he
What
got
up,
the
champ?
flag on his fucking bio with the fudge.
And he's a Yankees fan, bro. I feel like all Dominicans are Yankees fans except you.
I mean, maybe.
You don't even watch baseball, bro. Come on.
Why would I?
Because that's the Dominican
don't fight.
thing. Bro, yes, they do.
They don't fight.
Bro, those all-out brawls are nuts.
Nah, bro.
And let me tell you, the main one starting shit is always the Latin Americans. Yasiel Puig, Cuban.
Disrespectful.
Bro, it's always the Latin Americans.
Why?
Because, bro, you know, they the shit. They the shit.
Or they think they are.
Or they think they are. And, you know, they let it be known.
Yo, you know, speaking of being the shit, thinking you are, and I guess kind of what is that called? Evolving, growing, maturing. That's what it sounds like when you hear the audio of Eddie Hearn discussing Wilder Joshua. And I quote, conversations went very nice and the air is clear, unquote, which means obviously that they ironed out any differences that they had, And he reiterated over and over how he didn't want to say too much because he didn't want to ruin it again. He made it clear that maybe he said things in the past that he shouldn't have said. And he also kept it 50-50 and said maybe, Shelly said some things in the past he shouldn't have said, which we highly doubt. Eddie needed to grow. And let's be real. This could all be a facade, him acting to look as a grown-up. But the truth is what, right? Like, of course they didn't want to fight Wilder when they wanted to fight Wilder, or rather, and right now they're not. Right now, this can absolutely be them. For them, but it's not as big as it used to be in terms of significance in the division. Is it a great fight? Hell yeah. Do I want it? Yup. Am I excited that they're having nice conversations and they've cleared the air? Heck yeah. I checked the log. Last time we spoke about them was September 15th, and that's when, Shelly responded to the email from August. So I will say things are moving slow. They're moving about as fast as we are with high rollers, huh?
Juice.
Word.
Nope.
Nah, I think it's all the way down to the bottom.
Cut it.
Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah. That's Danny. So I think it's this one. Or this one. Okay. So then it's this one.
There you go.
Turn them crickets off, bro.
Champ, that's all you. Oh, man.
Danny came here full of games this morning, y'all.
Nah, man. I'm just full of energy, that's all.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get some sleep. When you get that good old-fashioned sleepy, you wake up full of energy. Yeah.
That's a new one.
Let me turn this off one more time.
Yo, that's crazy. I know, right? USA Soccer, like Mexico's done, but I do have my Team USA kit from 2018, and I could fit it again. So, definitely brought that out yesterday while I was doing some laundry, and I got that washed to support, the country I so proudly fought for and defended. So, shout out to everybody else in the chat. Says, Candace says, I'll take a charged up Danny over the grumpy one any day. Yeah, man, me too. Sometimes you just can't always get the sleep you want to sleep. Brandon, this is rare. Okay. Positive Danny. Yes, Alan G. All right. Damn. You guys very vocal in the chat. Yo, Dennis saying I must have had that sativa wake and bake, and what I had was some of that funk. Fucking bitch. Champ, can you grab it out of my jacket? It's right there. Or do you have some of this funk something flex? I want to say funk master, but I feel like that's totally wrong. But yeah, shout out to Hardin. We went and picked up some lovely 3.5s. We got an O of that and got an O of, what was the other one called, champ? It was called, nope, that's Khalifa Kush. What was it called? Oh, you took the label off. You're amazing. Oh my goodness. The GG4. Yes, the GG4. So shout out to Hardin, because without them, I honestly couldn't get through my day. They keep me focused. They keep me practically in line. What's up, champ? Yes, sir. Turn you up.
Yeah, man. Nah, I wouldn't even be in Las Vegas if it wasn't for Hearn, I swear. But we already know that. So listen, man, let's get into it, bro. What you think? Like I said, last time we talked, it was September 15th, and people were saying, obviously, that not people, but Eddie was saying Finkel responded to an August email. So it's like a 2-month process with these guys.
You said October 15th, no?
September.
Okay. Are we sure on that?
What?
That it was September?
That we did the show, yeah.
Okay. No. I was just saying because I know Wilder fought October 15th, and the whole thing was that he didn't respond for months, and we're like, well, he said he wasn't responding until after the fight.
Yeah.
But regardless,
yeah, he's responded in September, right? From an email or maybe you're right. Maybe it's just he responded to an email in August, in October.
From August, right, in October. But regardless, look, Nations is great. I know during the Bivol and Ramirez fight, and they got invited out by Eddie. Both Shelly and Deontay did. They were not able to make the trip. I know you and I were hoping they're still talking. It's a good sign. It's a fight everybody wants to see. It's a fight that I have always felt from the very beginning that Deontay Wilder would win. And I think that the people are demanding that fight. I think that it's a fight that the people want to see as well. So,
oh yeah,
I know the Middle East will come with those big bucks to bring that fight out there.
It's a fight we as boxing fans have been waiting for a long audio. So shout out Rob Talbert, right? Am I saying it right? Is it Talbert?
Yes.
Shout out Mr. Talbert and his team over at ID Boxing. Okay. So wait a minute. Is that not coming through either? Let me try this one more time.
So,
did y'all hear that?
let us know. So they said they cannot hear that.
Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, right? Let me see something else then. All right, we're going to try this.
Let us know in the chat who you guys do you guys believe. Actually, I think let's start let's start a poll, Nas. I think we should do a poll. Do the public believe the fight will happen in 2023?
That is a good poll.
Because I don't think it's going to happen next. I really think it's going to be Wilder Ruiz next.
Yeah, no, and if we can get this fucking audio played properly, you probably will get that feeling from the Eddie audio as well. He makes it clear that, Joshua is still seeking a new team. And normally when you have a new team, that trainer wants someone in the top 15. And then a White or a Wilder was his words. So, not really sure we'll get AJ straight away. But based off our last update on this whole saga, Finkel is willing to accept an agreement in place to face AJ, even if he has a fight that he has to fight. Vladimir Klitschko, he fought, AJ fought, and then Vlad got in the ring. So they, kind of knew already what they were going to do. But, yeah, I mean, I guess that's one of the ways that they can get it done.
Yeah, and that
even if even if
I mean,
Joshua's
look,
team wanted to tune up.
It's pretty much what Davis and with Ryan Garcia, right?
Mm-hmm.
They both agreed. Okay, cool. This is the time frame. This is the weight, money. The whole network has been agreed. Cool. But in the meantime, Gervonta's having a fight January 7th, and it looks like Ryan will have one in January as well.
Yep.
So, pretty much the same thing that's going on here.
No, I mean, it is common, like you said, but Tank considered very elite.
I don't know that it's necessarily common. I think for the bigger fights, I think we'll see it for some bigger fights or bigger names. But yeah, I do agree as far as the Tank thing. But regardless, Wilder's being put on pay-per-view, obviously not having the success that that Tank is having, at least in his last fight. But AJ's a pay-per-view star in the UK as well. So I think you put the both together and give me your phrase. It is a
Spontaneous combustion.
Bow.
I messed that up, but yeah.
Cut it.
oh
Whoa.
I messed that up.
I don't know
the
if
one
you
I was
could do
going
rim
for.
shot for that, but yeah.
Is that what it's called, a rim shot?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So, what's your targeted return date for Joshua? You're the almanac. When did he lose to Usyk? Didn't it just happen?
That was what?
September, maybe?
I want to say,
August?
pulling up Boxer. Give me a sec. I know the first one was in September 25th, actually, to be exact. But pulling up Boxer here. Let's see the exact date of that rematch. So I wanted to ask you because, not to go too much in depth, but is this fight big enough for you to go to the Middle East? Anthony Joshua, Deontay
It used
Wilder.
to be. Honestly, it used to be.
Yeah, that was August 20th when they rematched.
It used to be, man. It's just sad that that's probably not the case anymore. Once upon a time, this could have been for Undisputed, bro. So many things.
Let me ask you something.
I think that in another universe, for sure, we would have gotten this fight when AJ came to America had Big Baby not pulled out. But truth be told, based off the way the world unfolded, like maybe Big Baby would have beat him. Obviously, he tested positive, and I mean in a world where he didn't test positive, where that fight did happen, and that style that is Big Baby had to face AJ. I wonder what that would have been like.
How'd you feel about that fight?
What, Baby and
AJ.
Oh, I was there for the press conference.
No,
I was
know.
happy.
I'm saying, what were your thoughts leading into it?
What was my thoughts leading into it? I mean, I liked it. I was a Big Baby fan.
Who's gonna beat AJ?
I never picked him.
Okay.
Not even in my heart, but I certainly thought he had a shot. Anybody that's throwing 60 punches in the heavyweight division got a shot. The problem is that everybody got sour on him after he turned positive, so you can't say anything positive about Big Baby without someone, calling him a cheater and then getting mad at you for even mentioning him, So. But I do feel that if he would have had that fight, that if he would have had that fight and he would have beat Big Baby, it was Wilder next in America on DAZN. But the whole U.S. Matchroom, DAZN USA, the whole plan for that blew up in their face. That's not what they was expecting.
I honestly think that the fight should have happened before then.
Before when exactly?
Before the Jarrell Miller fight.
Oh, yeah, it was supposed to happen.
I mean, that was already, that was already 2019.
No, it was supposed to happen when he fought Povetkin, he being Joshua. The WBA, they were in bed with Matchroom. So in the middle of negotiations, which were rough, It was a lot of egos. Everything was in social media. But they were in the middle of negotiations. WBA comes and says, oh, you're mandated. You got to fight Povetkin in like 20-something days. And it's like, of course they could do that. They got the bread. My man could fight a fucking piece of dog shit in Wembley and everybody going to come out. So it's true, man. I mean, it must be nice to live that life. I'll tell you right now. And you could just fight. Like, come on. AJ's coming off 2 back-to-back losses. Like, who's going to be mad at him if he goes and fight, Chisora? If he goes and fight fucking Dave Allen. Like, come on, bro. They're not really going to be mad. Is he going to drop in ticket sales? Probably, but he'll get the tune-up that he needs. If that's what it is that he needs, right? We all like to assume that certain fighters need to have tune-ups. But, Earl made it pretty popular to stay away from tune-ups. But we do got some requests, Danny. Who that? That look like C-Dub. He going to talk about the statue.
Let's see. C-Dub, talk to us.
About the statue.
Yo, what's up, man? TBV.
How you
Shout
feeling?
out.
What up, champ?
Everything good. Ring walk back in this thing. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, Ness. Shout out to the panel. TBV, smash that like button. It's free. Yeah, I see what we're talking about, man. Like Ness said, it's a statue shit. This is not. I don't know who's surprised about this. Ada should be talking nice. Talk to me nice. Now you know I got a bigger profile than AJ. Now you know I made $40 million paydays at once. Now you know that. Now you can't sit here into the public and tell them stupid ass lies saying, who is this guy? Say that remedial shit. Because you see I got a statue now. So you got to talk to me nice. You got to talk nice. You got to. Because AJ got to get his profile up now. Because he done been upset twice by a 5'8" fat guy and a 6'3" cruiserweight. So now you gotta talk nice now. So this is expected. I don't think you really believe that Wilder was next after Big Baby.
Why do you say you gotta talk nice? Like Wilder got a bigger fight than AJ out there, and don't act like
Ruiz
AJ
is a bigger fight than AJ,
bro. And that's what I was about to tell you. But
Come on,
listen, even let him have that. Let him have that. Do that. But full and well, Ruiz would rather fight AJ in a trilogy, a dude he beat. So AJ can steal that fight from Wilder and have him with nothing. Remember the phrase, freeze him out? That could easily happen. You fans of fighters, y'all the ones that damage things. Eddie is a person too. He's going to hear this. You talking crazy, right? Like he still don't have power. Like AJ has to bow down. AJ will steal fucking Ruiz and Wilder will have nobody. Fuck is you talking about? Why can't we just want the fight? Why you got to come on here with this ego like Wilder won? What did he win? Win? Why is he the
let me just answer that.
Why is he the A-side now? Like, they both lost, bruh. They both lost.
Let me just answer that.
They both don't have a belt.
You said if he see Ruiz, he's not going to have a fight, but he could fight the winner of AJ Usyk, and it'll still be a big fight.
Listen to you. Hold on, brother. Listen to you.
Okay, keep going.
First you mean Fury Usyk, not AJ Usyk, right?
Fury Usyk.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Fury Usyk.
Okay, because I'm like, yo, how you gonna fight AJ if AJ the one about to take the fight?
You knew what I meant. Fury Usyk winner. Wilder will get that. So it's always possibilities, my man. Don't ever let nobody tell you that. Yeah. Don't ever let nobody. So like, I know you didn't really think that because I know you got a show, but you know these things, man. You probably didn't see the video that Barry Hearn made, and Barry Hearn said in 2019 at the lake, we're not making that Wilder and AJ fight until 2022. We don't care what people saying. See, your hardcores and casuals, yeah, I like to believe Santa Claus the hardest fights and stuff. These promoters and these people got mastermind plans for years. It's already planned out for years. They said, man, we're not making the Wilder AJ fight till 2022. His reasoning was not because no one's scared, not that shallow-minded, stupid shit. We all men out here, these warriors. Ain't nobody scared of nothing. Not because it wasn't time. They said because the fight worth $200 million now in 2019, it's gonna be worth $400 million in 2022.
Yeah, man.
That was
Ain't that
his
funny?
reason.
Ain't that funny how that worked out? That shit worth about
400 million now.
15 million right now.
No, so you don't think he was right? I think he was right. It's worth more than 200 million.
C-Dub, I gotta let you go, man. You gotta pay $100 to talk this much bullshit about Wilder. Stop playing.
He gone.
My man literally said it's worth 400 million right now. Like, how could this fight have doubled in currency if they both lost value?
They've both not just lost. They've both been knocked out. They've both
lost their belts.
Lost the belts.
This guy is like the ultimate Capadonna.
I will say though, Wilder has gained his stature.
Can't walk with that motherfucker in the ring, I tell you that. You can't defend the statue, bruh. At 8:30 a.m., we're going to be having our betting show. It's already scheduled. It's YouTube members only. You do have to be a champ. And let me tell you, quote me on it if you want. This week for sure, even though last week I was right again, but this week for sure, whoever signs up, if you're not already a member, you're going to make your money back. I got 2 sleepers that chat don't know.
Yo, and it's crazy. I didn't speak to you. So the gentleman who I told you was interested in Border Wars is also the betting sponsor for Devin Haney.
Okay.
So he was like, "Yo, champ, when we spoke, and he's like, yo, let's get on the betting show." And I just want to say that you've been on a winning streak as of late. However, I don't recall specifically which fight you picked that you were wrong on. So they picked it was the Ohio card, Matisse or no.
What, he picked Matisse? Oh yeah, I seen that slip.
Bro, they had a 3-way parlay that weekend for $100K.
Yeah, I don't bet that big. I'm afraid of that.
No, but the fact that they've been putting together winning, so he want to come on the show soon, and
a little scary for that.
He want to come on the show soon and give some of his picks
for sure.
To the betting audience.
Yeah, man,
but
let's do it.
We got Alex Vega on Twitter. Talk to us. That's another.
Alex is going to be joining us on Border Wars. I will be doing a Border Wars show today. I can't give you an exact time because I'm trying to squeeze it in before said, but I got already my morning show. But yeah, man, with the back and forth with the mixer, we weren't able to get that show fully out there. But what up, Alex?
Good morning, man. Coming in good?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, this is a fight that we wanted for a long time, but honestly, man, it's a little. The steam has been lost. I wouldn't say full steam, but it don't pop like it used to. She-Dub has said it. It was worth a lot of money back in 2019, and like you pointed out, man, look how that shit worked out. And honestly, man, I mean, I was calling for this fight even all the way to the beginning, probably the middle of this year. But now, man, I'm cool with the Ruiz matchup. But honestly, man, I want Wilder versus Joyce. That's the fight I want to see more than anything. Like, we already got the Fury matchup. We got a trilogy out of that. But I want to see that right hand against that chin and what Wilder's going to do against that pressure. Just like I said, Joshua got too many uncertainties. We don't know if he, who his trainer is going to be. It seems like he's going to need another tune-up. Well, get a tune-up after the 2 losses. So it just don't hit the same. Now, that's not saying that I ain't going to watch it if it gets made. But, I mean, just the way the business works, I don't see it happening next. Depending on what Joshua does, could we see in 2023? It's going to be, I think, in the last quarter. But I think most likely, if these dudes keep winning, whatever Fury does with his title, if he undisputes, if he gets the opportunity to undispute, if he vacates, I just don't see it happening until 2024. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we get all the matchups. But, like I said, it just ain't the same, but I'll still be watching, man. That's my call.
All right, Alex, appreciate the call on Twitter. And if anybody else on Twitter want to voice their opinion on the fight, But I remember arguing this fight back 2016, 2017. Like, definitely a fight that I wanted to see back in the day.
Bro, everybody wanted this fight, man. And that's the reason whether we're doing this show, because obviously the fact that they've been able to settle the differences is a good thing for us. Obviously, because we're disgruntled, it's taken a turn, and now we're like, is it still good? Is it worth this much? Is it this important? And those aren't really the questions that we should be asking ourselves. But again, we're disgruntled boxing fans, so that's what we're coming up with. But yeah, man, don't forget you can call in using Twitter Spaces. That's all we're using today, trying to keep it as simple as possible and making sure we can get through the entire day, doing as many episodes as we wanted. Like we just said, 8:30 this beautiful morning, we'll be doing our betting show right here on YouTube members only, where we give you solid betting advice. Now, look, it only costs $15 to listen to that show for the entire month, so you get 4 episodes for $15. So if I can't make you that $15 in 30 days, call me a liar, which I'm not a liar.
And not just will they get the betting shows, but obviously Monday Untitled.
Yes, sir.
And then anything else, the questions that we asked to.
Yep.
all the
Anytime we
fighters.
interview a fighter, we will post a question there, and you can ask that fighter a specific question. We will ask it to him, voicing your name and or username. But if you haven't already done so, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans, and obviously it will let them know that we're rocking out multiple times a day, talking boxing. Heavyweight division this fine morning. And since we're talking the heavyweight division, we're going to open it up to Daniel DuBois, who will be fighting this weekend in the heavyweight division. We've gotten quite a few DMs and messages in reference to this fight with DuBois. And, yeah, man, we'll see how he does. His opponent looks significantly smaller than him. So let me see if I can't pull that up. And
showed him no respect, bro.
Yeah.
No respect during the press conference. They had a few words back and forth.
Did you see David Avanesian on the plane? He's ready to go. He's out. He's on his way.
He's on his way to America.
Yep. Coming to America, baby.
I wonder where he'll be finishing camp at.
I mean, he must be going straight, bro. 8 days out. Now 7. Well, 8.
Shit, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he going straight to the cold.
Straight to Nebraska.
So, yeah, shout out to Hardin, and this is not an official promo because obviously you're not even seeing my face, but I've already forgot what I said I was going to search.
Oh, the Daniel DuBois.
That's right, the face-off.
The face-off, because you were saying how significantly
Actually,
smaller.
let's go to Frank Warren's official. See what we got here. Frank Warren official, do you have a face-off picture? Yo, DuBois loves that leather bomber. What is that called? The Sherlin? Oh, my God, look at this. What are those called? Because that was like my uncle days, and I'm old, so you know that's old. I guess they making a comeback, right? I don't know. What you think?
Let's see.
Hey, click to start Ness's phone. Which one?
There we go. Those are players.
Hit him. Hit him.
Oh, that's Fury.
Talking about hell. Oh, yeah, bro. Those jackets play as hell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like that's some East Coast shit for sure. Like you definitely see, some cats in Chicago rock them, but I definitely see more cats in, like, New York.
Let's see if we can get a face-off. Because right there on the thumbnail, you really can't see it, but you see how much he has to look up. Now, obviously, over the years in boxing, I've learned that I put far too much stock in height and, the a face-off. It's kind of like a highlight vid, but it is what it is, bruv. It's sad, man. This is kind of the normal. These guys, the lack of promotion in boxing is really sad. And BT usually does a good job. They've done an amazing job with DuBois specifically. We've done episodes on DuBois and the fact that, you know, he has been able to get upwards of like 2 million followers on a fight, you know, on the playback on YouTube. So that is crazy. I mean, it says we're live. I don't know, bro. Can you guys hear us in the chat? Let me know.
It seems like YouTube is having the issue because people are on Twitter Space saying that we sound just fine.
Yeah, I don't know. We definitely lost a significant amount of followers.
Yeah, I'm reading.
They said, nah, it's bugging. I don't know what it could be, but all right, we're gonna try and work through it. And
they said it was glitching more during the screen share. They said that we're good now. They said they can hear us. They said, but it was buffering.
That's strange. Well, we're going to try.
Yeah, see, now they're saying we're all good. Everybody's commenting. We're fine. You good now? It's YouTube. Okay.
Well, let's hope that it is the YouTube.
Yes, Rachel. We'll be leaving to Arizona tomorrow morning. Get there, you know, in time for the Fury fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously be at the Desert Diamond Arena for the Matchroom card.
Yo, are they providing equipment or we got to bring that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they got it?
No, they have like the sound shit, but we're bringing obviously our cameras and shit, yeah.
Just checking.
So we'll be live from. Let me make sure that we're on the same time because I feel like Arizona's. I feel like they don't change time zones.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just check the time there right now. So in Arizona, yeah, I thought so. So they are an hour ahead. So we will be live from 5 to 7 for the stage front matchroom party from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific.
Okay, 2 hours. Down to the floor and be ringside is what you're saying.
Yes, that is correct.
Well. So, hopefully, we have a fantastic show. We have plenty of invited guests.
Plenty of them. Plenty world champions, a few Hall of Famers. Kenny Bayless is now another added guest. So, Hall of Fame referee for sure. So, definitely excited. We haven't been able to sit down and talk to him just yet.
Yeah, Kenny Bayless, I always get him confused with the dude with the flat top. Ain't that Richard Steele?
No, that's Tony Weeks.
Yeah.
Richard Steele's been retired for a minute.
I always get them confused.
Yeah, it's Tony Weeks.
But looks like we got a request on Twitter Spaces. Ari, what up?
Talk to us, champ. We do appreciate everybody tuned in that's still on YouTube because we do know YouTube has had their issues. But Ari, go ahead, unmute, talk to us, champ. Live from Twitter.
Good morning,
Spaces.
guys. How's everything going, man?
Can't
Good,
complain,
good.
brother.
How we sound on Twitter, champ?
Everything's been perfect on Twitter. Even when you guys played the Eddie Hearn clip, it sounded perfect. We could hear it perfect on Twitter.
Yeah, so just want to show you guys that it is not on our end. It is a YouTube issue, but something that we will get sorted for sure.
I highly doubt that it'll happen next. But if both of them need a fight in between, I mean, listen, Wilder could fight, Andy Ruiz, which is a significant fight here in the U.S. and AJ could fight Dillian White in a rematch, and that'll be a significant fight over in the UK. And then hopefully, if they both come out victorious, then they can fight each other towards the end of the year. I think those fights. I mean, I would say that Andy's probably a little more dangerous than Dillian White. But they're both significant fights. They'll both be good money fight for both fighters. And then hopefully at the end of the year they can meet up and fight each other. I personally think that Wilder versus AJ belongs either in the US or the UK, one of the two. I don't think a fight in the Middle East will make sense for that's just my personal opinion.
Based off that interview, though, Ari, I wish I could play it. I mean, I know you guys can hear it, but for whatever reason, they can't hear it on YouTube. But based off that interview, he made it clear that Saudis are his friends. He name-dropped the prince and said that he knows that prince really wants undisputed. But there's a lot going on in the heavyweight division. According to Tyson Fury, after this tune-up, he won't pay for the sanctioning fees
for the IBF.
For the IBF, which if he wins versus Usyk, that's what Eddie seems to be believing, unless he just believes that because Fury's not willing to pay the sanctioning fee, that it won't be on the line. But I don't get how that works because Usyk is the champion. He's got to pay for that sanctioning fee. But Hrgovic is there. They are trying to push to make Hrgovic for a mandatory. So there's a lot. You guys got to listen to that interview. I hate that, we couldn't play it for you for whatever reason.
Was that with Rob Tibbett from ID Boxing?
I don't know if I don't know if it was Rob himself, but it's definitely ID Boxing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go check it out. Yeah, like I said, I feel like, and I'm just saying this as a fan, like as a boxing fan, I feel like, if they're gonna make Wilder versus AJ, give it to the fans. Let the fans go watch it. You get what I'm saying? I understand that the money might be in Saudi Arabia. They might pay a large site fee for that fight. But I also think that if that fight is made in Vegas, they might also be willing to pay a site fee for that fight as well. And I'm pretty sure, AJ's still big in the UK. A lot of the UK fans know Wilder, so they'll go sell out an arena over there. So just as a boxing
live on our Twitter space.
Yes, sir. And you can call in if you want to voice your opinion. You want to talk a little bit about AJ Wilder and the possibility that it continues to look like we are gonna get this fight in the near future. Or you want to talk Daniel DuBois and his opponent. We are talking heavyweight division. We could even talk a little bit of Fury and Chisora.
Absolutely. But to answer your question from earlier, Champ, you asked me when ideally do I think that AJ should get back in the ring, bro, and I think it should be. He hasn't fought since August, so I would say sometime in March, April.
Mm-hmm.
March, April, springtime, and then we could see a Wilder matchup. Hopefully, October, November.
I believe like if we Google Wilder, they're looking at a target of March themselves with Ruiz if that comes to fruition. So I don't know they're gonna be interested in waiting because they've already been in camp according to his trainer Malik Scott. They've been training for 3 people, so I'm assuming AJ, Ruiz, Usyk.
Okay, I like those 3 names, and I hope that it is one of those 3 names. Absolutely, I do believe.
No, it's definitely those 3 names because
I think Ruiz next, bro, for sure. I think Ruiz is
next.
That's
the safe option. I think they know they got that, and that's why they've put the feelers out to Usyk and to AJ.
So, you mean Usyk and AJ? Maybe that's what you said. I thought I heard Fury and AJ, but
yeah, I don't mean Fury.
Yes, no, absolutely Usyk, AJ. But yes, man, and look, I'm gonna be honest. There was a point in time there for years that I thought we would never see AJ and Wilder get in the ring. Especially,
you can still feel that now. I bet you there's people in our live chat right now that don't believe this is, gonna result in anything.
did we ever make that poll?
No. That's not logged in. All right, I'll do it here. What is it?
It's simple. Do the public believe we see AJ versus Wilder in 2023? Obviously, I think if it does happen, it'll be the back half. But like you said, many people don't think it'll ever happen, or maybe not next year. So I want to see where the people stand on this. Do you believe it'll happen in 2023?
Yeah, that sounds like something that's doable too.
And I think it should be yes, no, and the third option, we will never see this fight happen.
Wow, you're going with that. Dark.
There's people out there, champ. There's people out there.
You're going to get dark with it. My man said never.
Well, no, let's be positive then. Out of the fourth option or later. But I don't know about the
What
Ron
up?
Boy Fresh on Twitter Space. What up?
Man, what's up, Salam?
What's
So,
going
Ness,
on?
we really talking about another over-marinated motherfucking fight?
I mean, what else do we got?
It is fucked up, right? The game is really fucked up. So we waited till these battlers caught L's. Now they talk about fighting each other.
Yep.
That's fucked up, man. Saudi, because they got the most money. Go get your bag. Get the fuck on somewhere. Touches, man. Why do we have to see White and fucking and AJ again? Why are we and the Ruiz and Wilder shit? Come on, man. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit, Mo. Like, come on, man. When is Joe gonna mix it up? Somebody need to fight Joe before they fight each other. Fuck all that.
Who is Joe?
Joe Joyce, the juggernaut.
Okay. There you go. Guess what? They still two of the top 5-6 heavyweights in the world.
Yeah, because we keep talking about it. You're right. We keep talking about the battles. But at the end of the day, if they go ahead and mix it up with everybody else and clear them out, then they can build something up. I mean, I don't know. I just look at this shit different, Slim. I don't give a fuck about that name shit. Them motherfuckers need to go ahead. I'll get Lil Wilder to go ahead and fight Ruiz for his little light touch, because that's light touch.
So you like Joe Joyce out of the?
I like Joe Joyce to compete with them. I don't. At the end of the day, my dog is Jared Anderson. When he get ready, he get ready. But at the end of the day, I just want to see the fight, competitive fight.
Amen.
I don't give a fuck who thought it was. He say, she say shit. The shit should have been already happened twice over, man.
Ron, let me ask you something.
Yeah, Mo.
A year from now, right? They say this fight happening. Let's say first weekend in December in Saudi. You buying that pay-per-view? $80?
I don't. No. Just off of principle. I live off of principle. I ain't fucking the latest.
You are frustrated, bro. You're frustrated. You've been waiting for this fight for so long. You're just upset. You're upset. You're disgruntled. You're mad at these guys for not being able to get it done. Because at the end of the day, neither one of these men have had a fight that is more entertaining than them equally together. The thought of them, Ruiz, AJ was a fantastic first fight, but people still want that, Alabama slammer in there versus AJ. They're both top 5, they're both draws.
They should definitely be able to come sit down at the table, especially after a few failed attempts.
Word.
You hear what I'm saying? It's like, yo, cut the bullshit. Y'all know what each other want. Y'all both didn't call losses. Neither one's a champion now. Make this shit happen. Go make you some money in the Middle East.
And it sounds like we can get it. I just don't know how long it's gonna take with these guys. Like, we get reports on their conversations 2 to 3 months out. So it's like if it takes them that long to converse, it's going to take quite long for us to get the fight. And again, obviously we can't play the audio. You'll have to take my word for it and head on over to ID Boxing, where Eddie makes it clear that as a promoter, he believes that if AJ is going to seek out a new trainer, that new trainer is going to want a top 15 guy to guessing who AJ is going to train. It's so funny because yesterday when I heard the audio, I'm like, wow, in 2018, 2019, that would have been a show. Yo, Eddie just revealed that AJ is going to change his trainer again. But it's like, who cares, bro? You know what I mean? He's been changing trainers a minute. Like, he needs to change location. That's what he doesn't get. Robert Garcia already told him that. It's not the trainer. You're too comfortable at home. You in control. He don't want to spar hard. These are the rumors that are out there. And a lot of that is coming from Robert. He's done hella interviews. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think he said himself, I think he stood on his ground and said, I'm not going over there. If he want to train, he got to come over here, something like that. So, yeah, man. Interesting, without a doubt.
And look, at the end of the day, you know, for a trainer like that, he's worked with superstars before. He's worked with world champions before. So he knows that, yo, sometimes I got to get these guys out their comfort element. I got to bring them over here where, you know, everybody's at, put them in a house and get this work. But we'll see. We shall see. Canada in the chat saying even Ronnie Shields told him that.
Yep. I mean, it's that no legit trainer is going to want to go to another country because they can't do their job. Like, yes, they could do it if they're given a budget, and now they're like, all right, I get to pick the sparring partners, I bring them, but it's just more. It's just more, you know. It's better off. Oh, so it really was me. I put okay, yeah. So it was better off, you know, him relocating just a little bit, just for camp. I don't even get why that's a big deal for him. It's only camp. We talking 8 to 10 weeks.
No, definitely only 2 months. Man, I don't know. It might be just a comfort thing for him to where he knows that, hey, I'm comfortable sleeping in my own bed, going home every day, you know, doing whatever. So now he doesn't have that. He doesn't have his usual escapes. Yo, people fold. But look, some people in the chat saying it ain't got shit to do with the trainer. He just ain't got the ball. So,
I mean, yeah, that's not. There's been heavy rumors that Roy Jones was going to train him, and maybe that's what it is. But I want to see.
Definitely does. But I do know that Roy, he got a gym in Russia too?
Oh my God! But AJ ain't going to Russia.
No, I'm just saying he goes to them. If I'm not mistaken.
But that's the problem with AJ. You know you can't go to AJ. You got to bring him to the It got to be the Rocky scene, man. Bro, you gonna get Punk or get Hart. It's one of the two. They gonna take your lunch money or you gonna fight back. But if we don't got any other callers on Twitter Spaces, we all going to wrap it up. Our CCYP, are you going to go ahead and request? Remember, you do have to request in order to talk on Twitter Spaces. CYP, what up?
Talk to us. You gotta unmute, champ. There you go.
Yeah, y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I only got Twitter for y'all. I don't do Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody checking what I'm saying and saving it and shit. But let me get this quick.
Bro,
I would love
he
to
only follows 2 people: the boxing boys and the NFL.
Yeah, I ain't fucking around.
Shout out to you, champ.
Listen. When it comes down to it, I would love to see the fight, but I'm worried about AJ's opponent. I don't know if AJ can get to any opponent to make it to a Wilder fight, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm about to call up Ass Witherspoon and see if he want to fight. Because I think he can beat Ass Witherspoon. I think he can beat that dude, and then we can go ahead and see the Wilder show. And then it might be a waste of time. I'm getting hyped up for nothing, all serious about this fight, and then realize ain't nothing but a swallow of orange juice left. If you're a movie fan, you know exactly what that means. But at the end of the day, I would love to see the fight, but I just don't trust AJ making it through no fight. Because right now in his career, ain't many dudes in the top 15 that tune up AJ. I mean, if we have to really be honest. For AJ right now, top 15 is a good ass fight for him. And the whole point is see him get to Wilder. So I don't know if that's possible. So the AJ fans hate me now. I don't give a shit. You can hate me now. It's all good. But anyway, I'm happy today. USC Utah was about to win this Pac-12 championship, and I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch free whoop Derek Chisor's ass tomorrow. So I got a great weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I see all the ladies on this. I see the ladies on this Twitter space. And probably look. I'm gonna keep that.
Breaking up.
You breaking up, champ. You cutting out. As we are looking to make some money, we'll be in Phoenix tomorrow. So definitely a few bets we'll be placing for the Matchroom card tomorrow in Glendale, and as well the Fury card across the pond. So tune in, catch us 8:30 a.m. Pacific, YouTube members, for our weekly betting show.
Peace.
We out.